Well, we have in the studio today, good to see you, Leah.
Kia ora, James.
Yeah, Leah Ratana and Mitsy Strickland. Good to see you, welcome.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, have you noticed family values changing in New Zealand?
Yes, I think they've changed pretty dramatically over the years.
How so? How so, Mitsy?
Change of priorities.
Okay.
Well, I know as societies change, there's been a lot of influences from outside. Influences. I know in particular with our Māori and Pacific Island society, we try to uphold and keep those standards of respect.
Okay.
In particular with our elders.
Okay.
But sometimes I feel that with breakdown in parent-children relationships, then that respect for our elders seems to be in conflict as well.
Now, talking about the breakdown of relationships between parents and children, is that because parents are heading towards me first more than caring for their kids or working 4 jobs or?
Yeah, I feel a lot of the reasons are the working so much, so there's less time spent with children. For myself, I'm an only child.
Oh, okay.
So, but I was brought up a lot by my grandparents as well, so I feel quite privileged to have spent that time, and spending time with my grandparents more meant I spent time with a lot of elders.
So those old-fashioned values of love and family relationships have played a large part in your life. Yeah, Mitsy, what about yourself?
And also with myself, I was brought up by my grand-auntie and grand-uncle. So again, yeah, just that influence of being around our grandparents has been a contributing part of our growth and our nurturing. And so, you know, we hope to do the same with our youngers. I'm a grand-auntie myself, so yeah, it's a blessing to always have.
Yeah. Now, I hope you forgive me if I ask you a direct and hard question, and the question is this. Many people in New Zealand think or notice that the Polynesian Maori culture is more family-orientated than Pakeha, for want of a better word to use. But the question I have for you is this. Even within Pacific Island or Maori culture, is that changing?
To a certain extent, it has. Our families are a lot smaller now, as opposed to the larger families. I come from a very big family. But nowadays I've noticed a lot of marriages are breaking down. So, you know, there's
There's not the same values as before?
I think the values are still there, but in some families where it's been broken down a little bit, I think other issues have come into play.
It's harder to get back. You know, well, family life can get very complicated sometimes. Leah and Mitsy are music teachers from Rotorua, and they've got the most wonderful song, Jesus Loves Me, even if I've got a complicated family.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but my Jesus is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so. He tells me so.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart watches me. He watches me. I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I am free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me.
He watches over
He
me.
watches me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so. I know how you love, for the Bible tells me so. It feels so good to know that I never run alone. See, sometimes I'm lonely, but I'm never